I do not want to do this right now, but nothing to it but to do it. Hope you guys enjoy the workout.
You know, there comes a day, man. Everyone's gonna have this day. There comes a day where being average, being mediocre is just sickening to you. It's just sickening. It makes you want to throw up. Because you've seen people with far less talent than you. As you're growing up with them, their childhood buddies, whatever else, they didn't have what you had. Yet now they're become something that you haven't. There comes that day. It's either when you're young, you know, and it strikes you on the baseball field because you're sick of striking out, or it's when you get fired from your 5th job, you know, and your wife and kids are on your ass because you don't know how to support them anymore. There comes a day where push comes to shove. Where being mediocre, being like average and shit just burns, it sucks so much. You can't deal with it one more day. And you get off your ass and you create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out. But you've never wanted to unwrap it because there's too much pain and commitment. You were scared you were going to fail. You were scared if you started, you never finish it. You didn't want to tell anyone about it. You knew it was there, but you never wanted to embark on it until something hits. You get fired or somebody else gets success, remind you of what you could have been. And then the f***ing spark is born. And no matter what happens, I'm never going to be in this boat again. And you get up and you go, even if it gets knocked down, you just keep going, you're a wild man. And life has never been so sweet. It's time to unwrap the potential you can be. It's within you. It's within every single one of us. And the people that have risen to that level were no different than any one of us. It's just they believed it and they were willing to work their ass off to get it. It wasn't about the potential. It wasn't about the genetics. It was about the perseverance. And it wasn't about being the hardest worker in the room. That's what got them there. And it didn't happen overnight. They got knocked down more than they ever stood up. But they kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going, because what else is the alternative? To be average again. That sucks, man. And it really sucks when you've tasted success at one point in your life. When you go out and you train hard to play baseball and you connect and you hit the winning home run, you want to feel that way again. When you taste these finer things of life, all the pain, all the work, all the sacrifice to get them is well worth it. If anything, it's a small down payment for the price and the reward you got and that feeling. And once felt, how do you ever turn your back on it? Stop running from the potential of what you can be, guys. It's inside of you. It's always been there. And I'll never accept mediocre again. I'm always going to give it my 110%. That's the only thing I can ever say a solid day's work. That's all that will ever find peace in. If you guys do not do that, I promise you, your life will haunt you for the rest of your days. If there's potential inside of you, which you know it's there, but you're too scared to tell anyone else about it, and you go on and on, get older and older and older and older, and the windows of opportunity start to close, and you knew it could have been given birth to, but you never did it, I promise you, it will haunt you. It's a living nightmare, dude. That fact that you had the ability to do something, and you're too weak to turn the key and start the engine on it, is a greater disappointment and a greater burden to carry than any of this physical sweat equity or pain in the gym or sacrifice. All that is just nothing compared to a life where you're burdened by regret, guys. It doesn't matter about the past. It's today. What are we doing today? What are we going to engage now? And once we engage, we commit. There's no half commitment, there's no quarter commitment, there's no 3/4. It's full commitment. Once we engage, it's every day we engage. Because that's the better life. It's your option though. What are you gonna do? We're here to get stronger. In order to get stronger, we must fail. Accept that, know that who we are right now is not who we are, but where we are. We're going forward with the belief. Believe in the difference you can be. Don't stop being average when your potential is crying to come outside and be more than that. 2 forms of pain.
Alright, what's up, guys? You guys just saw that leg workout. I think I filmed 4 out of the 6 exercises. The only things I didn't film were seated hamstring curl, and then I just did 5 sets of seated calves instead of standing and seated calves. And of course, the full workout will be up in the beginning. So if you guys did want to screenshot it, this was more of kind of like a posterior hamstring focus day. So just kind of focusing on squeezing, obviously leg extension, and that lower angled single leg press will target my quads. But again, the main focus was keeping the hamstrings engaged. I did those dead stop RDLs you guys saw, 2 sets of that. And yeah, so if you guys did want to follow the workout, it'll be at the beginning. Feel free to pause it, screenshot it, and yeah. So a little bit rough one-ish today, but obviously getting it done and over with. Feel much better now. Feel much better walking out of it than I do walking into it. Just kind of mentally not there as much, I guess you could say, as like the other days, or like, you know, some of the usual how I guess should be feeling, quote unquote. But again, you're not going to be feeling that kind of fire under your ass every day, so gotta do what you gotta do. Again, you gotta keep for me, it's mainly just keeping the picture of what I want my future to look like and how I want to set myself up. So I mean, each day that you do something that's for your benefit in any regards, or I mean, to achieve any goal that you have set, it's an investment in reality. So waking up, for me personally, just waking up early, getting the workout in and done and over with, that's an investment for my long-term goal, whatever I have in mind, or the future I envision for myself. So again, you kind of have to ask yourself what you think your dream is worth, right? So I don't know if people still nowadays have those dreams or hold on to their dreams that they have from when they were like younger, or I guess just had more energy or so. But kind of how I've mentioned before, just see a lot of people just dragging along day to day, paycheck to paycheck. I don't know, just kind of going through the stages, right? Going through the different phases that they kind of feel they have to go through or whatsoever, instead of just kind of keeping that match lit and keeping the candle burning of, again, that dream, that goal that you had. And I don't know, that's something I'm kind of like scared of ever losing, and feeling like I don't have a goal to strive for, or like I don't have that internal gas and eager and motivation. And obviously I'm not gonna have the motivation every day, and it's probably 50% of the time that I don't like actually want to go in and do what I need to do. But again, I keep that vision of my future and how I want to feel about myself, and knowing that if I do just step into the gym and follow the workout, do what I need to do, rep after rep, set after set, that I'm gonna walk out of the gym feeling proud of myself. And again, that Greg Plitt saying, where 1 hour of pain in the gym can bring a lifetime of pride, I mean, that applies every single day. Like, if you can just build on top of that, and again, day after day, hour after hour, just put in the work to what you need to do what you need to do to accomplish what you want to, I mean, you're going to feel proud of yourself. You're going to feel happy. You're going to feel more content, satisfied. And I've also realized it's always the people that don't have that dream or goal in their head, and they're the ones watching other people try to strive and kind of achieve these different goals that they have. Those are the negative people that are kind of trying to look down upon those that, again, still are trying to achieve some type of goal or dream. But I think it's important to keep that in mind, that people are going to be negative. It's kind of can be lonely trying to reach a different level of success, I guess, if you will, or just trying to, I don't know, mentally grow. And yeah, it's going to be lonely. There's going to be lonely times, but that's when it's important to, again, be aware of why you're doing what you're doing, and understand that it's all an investment. And again, it's only to make yourself feel better, make yourself proud. And yeah, ask yourself what you think your dream is worth. Because, I mean, if you're just waking up every day, you know, just going through the motions and doing whatever you're told to do, kind of limiting yourself to what you should believe or what you can achieve, then yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be happy either, and I would also probably talk down on others. So again, kind of important to keep that in mind, keep all this in mind on days where you don't feel it, you don't want to do what you need to do. But yeah, I mean, the train doesn't stop, right? The train of life. Who knows how long we're on this earth for? And yeah, it's another kind of big topic of discussion I've kind of had in my head is, you know, what happens after all this is said and done, after all these days accumulate, and then the timeline kind of comes to an end. I mean, do we go to an afterlife? Does it just end? Do we think we're more important than we actually are, and we expect that there's going to be some like second life, or is it just really like that black screen ending, kind of, if you will? So for me, it's mainly like a little bit of not necessarily fear, but just kind of awareness of maybe if it is that black screen, that there isn't something after, if there is, right? Which that's the hope. That's what we all want, or that's what a good amount of people want, I guess I should say. That if it is that black screen where, again, we die tomorrow or die today, and that's it, nothing, your consciousness is nothing out there, then I mean, I don't know. I would definitely want to make the most out of my days and take advantage of, again, the things I want to do and how I want to feel about myself overall. And yeah, just kind of look at life from a different angle or perspective to, again, that glass half full kind of mentality, if you will call it that. But yeah, a little bit of a, again, kind of a little talk right there, but just strongly on my mind lately, strongly on my mind, just kind of asking myself, what is my own dream worth to myself? What am I willing to sacrifice? What am I willing to put on the line? Am I willing to isolate myself at times when others aren't going to want me to? Am I willing to take, you know, negative comments or whatever, or just different thoughts of people thinking different things? Doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. It should just matter, again, what you want to do. And yeah, so just another day in the books, another workout, another video. I'm gonna be possibly uploading more consistent. I'll see if I can with my like work schedule and school and everything. But yeah, it's 5 a.m. and yeah, I got work later today. Test tomorrow for school. Time doesn't stop. Time won't stop for me. Time won't stop for you. So make the most out of it. You could die tomorrow. You could die today. Your family could die tomorrow. Could die today. So be grateful for what you have. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, if you guys even did watch. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.